From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. Just about ready to go, towing the slab in today's game. Kodai Senga. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Outside. And that one off the outside edge. And 1-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got it. And one gone. This is Willie Castro. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Taylor makes the grab for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Carlos Correa in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 balls.
Buxton, the runner at first with 2 gone.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Senga keeping an eye on him. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. On the hill here today, Joe Ryan.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike 1. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually Correa. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Juan Soto now. That's down and in.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. That's too low. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
Runner takes off. That's to third, and that's just foul. Got him. Out. Number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes. 2-0.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. There's the swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's off the mark. Ball three.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Out. And that takes care of a lot. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Senga back to work. Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Senga in his third season, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Got him swinging. Here's Royce Lewis. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that's down. A base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. In the air, right side. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Reaching down, makes the catch. Jeff McNeil stands in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. On to France.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one pulled foul. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Correa over to first. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. So here's Bader now. Late on that fastball.
No ball. One strike.
And that's down and away.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Castro swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss.
No ball. Two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And takes low for ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fast. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. Siri back on a dive. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of.
There goes the runner. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Base hit. 1 run is in. And it gets by him. A second scores as well. McNeil headed home. He's in there. 3-run score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing. And squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wallner makes the play. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Siri now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two outs. That one hammered center field. Buxton makes the grab, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Just misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they're on the board. It's 7-1. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ryan Jeffers at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Jeffers at first, one gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 53.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 9-1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Line drive. That's a base hit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Second and third, one gone. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score.